5 biggest movie sets ever built. Hobbiton, Lord of the Rings. With its gently rolling hills and lush pastures, New Zealand was always going to be the ideal setting to recreate the Shire for Peter Jackson's The Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies. Built across 14 acres of a working farm, the now permanent set holds 37 hobbit holes, a mill, and a double-arch bridge across the lake. Construction for the first movie began in 1999. At its peak, the 9-month project involved 400 people working on the site. As shooting for the original trilogy ended, the set was taken down. It was later rebuilt starting 2011 and finished in 2013. It includes apple orchards, 1.2 kilometers of hedgerows, as well as a 35-ton party tree. At 523,000 square feet, it is officially the largest movie set ever built. Hobbiton has attracted 800,000 visitors since its inception. Freeway chase, The Matrix Reloaded. The Matrix Reloaded broke unprecedented new ground in CGI techniques. The most breathtaking was the freeway chase sequence, as Morpheus and Trinity attempt to escape with the Keymaker. Although the production was granted full access to Route 59 outside Akron, Ohio, to film the sequence, but it was judged unsuitable because of the length of time it would take to reset the position of all the vehicles in between takes. So sacrificing $2.5 million of their $150 million budget, the producers just built their own road specifically for just one scene. The highway was constructed at the decommissioned Alameda Point Navy Base in California and stretched for 1.5 miles. 300 cars were used to film this scene, and it took 3 months to complete. The big ship Titanic. James Cameron's blockbuster Titanic is a lesson on what can be achieved with a vast budget if you spend it wisely. Unable to find an existing space large enough to accommodate the 90% scale model, 20th Century Fox brought up 40 acres of Baja coastline to construct an 800 feet by 90 feet water tank, fed directly from the ocean and able to hold 17 million gallons of water. It was here that the ship would finally slip below the surface, while another tank holding a mere 5 million gallons was used for the interior shots. Even though only the starboard side of the ship was built to save costs, it was still the most expensive film set ever built at $40 million. Paradise Square Gangs of New York. Gangs of New York's production designer Dante Ferretti recreated an entire 5-block section of 19th century Manhattan containing the replicas of East River waterfront, complete with 2 full-size ships, a mile-long stretch of Lower Broadway, including a church, casino, Chinese theater, and governor's mansion. With the biggest budget to date at $100 million, this monument set was made. Dante Ferretti garnered an Oscar nomination for Best Art Direction because of this immense set. Fort William Henry, Last of the Mohicans. As well as being one of the most immense movie sets, the recreation of Fort William Henry in The Last of the Mohicans is also one of the most historically accurate. The $6 million 3-sided set measured over 160,000 square feet and took 150 skilled craftsmen several months to complete. Local artisans also contributed authentic weapons and props to the production to add to the movie's realism. However, strangely enough, Last of the Mohicans didn't even receive an Oscar nomination for such an immense set. So that's pretty much it for this week. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Until next week, thank you and goodbye.